Have you ever wondered how one of the world's most enduring conflicts, the Israel-Palestine issue, came to be? Let's take a journey back in time to the late 19th century when the birth of the Zionist movement took place. A political ideology, Zionism sought a homeland for Jewish people, a quest that would eventually shape the region's future. Fast forward to the early 20th century, the Balfour Declaration, a public statement from the British government, endorsed the establishment of a national home for the Jewish people in Palestine, further stoking the embers of discord. Then, in 1948, the State of Israel was established. Simultaneously, the Arab-Israeli War erupted. For Palestinians, this period is known as Nakba, or catastrophe in Arabic, a poignant term encapsulating their suffering and displacement. The stage was set for a struggle that has lasted decades, and the Palestinians found themselves at the heart of it. So, what does it mean to be a Palestinian living under occupation? To answer that, let's delve into the daily life of Palestinians in the West Bank and Gaza Strip. It's an existence marked by restriction and control. Imagine needing to cross a checkpoint every day just to go to work, school, or even to visit family members living in the next town. These checkpoints, manned by Israeli forces, can mean hours of waiting, unpredictable closures, and sometimes even confrontations. A colossal concrete structure, known as the separation wall, cuts through the landscape. It's a stark physical symbol of the division and control, standing up to 8 meters high in some places. The International Court of Justice has declared it illegal, but it remains, casting a long shadow over the lives of the Palestinians. Movement isn't the only thing restricted. Resources too are tightly controlled. Access to water, one of life's most basic necessities, is rationed. Many Palestinians get less than the minimum amount recommended by the World Health Organization. Electricity too is not a given. In the Gaza Strip, power cuts are a daily occurrence, disrupting every aspect of life, from education to healthcare. Sprawling across the hills and valleys of the West Bank are Israeli settlements, homes for over 500,000 Israelis. These settlements are considered illegal under international law as they're built on occupied Palestinian land, yet they continue to grow, often with the support of the Israeli government. For Palestinians, these settlements represent not only the loss of land but also the loss of a potential future state. For Palestinians, these realities form the backdrop of their everyday lives. It's a life of endurance and resilience, of navigating daily challenges and holding on to hope for a more peaceful future. It's important to remember that these are not just political issues but human ones, affecting real people every single day. Despite the challenges, the spirit of the Palestinian people remains unbroken. But what does their quest for statehood actually entail? The heart of this quest lies in the establishment of the Palestinian Authority, an interim self-governing body created to manage the territories of Gaza and the West Bank. This entity, however, is not a state, and thus lacks many powers a sovereign nation would possess. To gain global recognition, the Palestinians launched a bid for full United Nations membership in 2011. Although this bid was unsuccessful, it marked a significant step towards international recognition of a Palestinian state. Then there's the idea of a two-state solution, a proposal for Israel and Palestine to exist peacefully as separate sovereign states. Yet this idea is mired in controversy and disagreement, not least from the internal divisions within the Palestinian political landscape, where factions like Fatah and Hamas often have conflicting ideologies and goals. The path to statehood is fraught with obstacles, but the hope persists. What does the future hold for the Palestinians and their quest for a homeland? As we move forward into the heart of the 21st century, the path is laden with both challenges and opportunities. Recent developments have seen a shift in the geopolitical landscape, notably the Abraham Accords. This agreement marks a significant change, yet the impact on the Palestinian quest for statehood remains to be seen. The international community has a pivotal role to play in this ongoing struggle. A just solution must be pursued, one that respects and upholds the rights of the Palestinians, their dignity, and their aspirations for a homeland. This is not just a regional issue, but a global one that calls for collective action and a shared commitment to justice and human rights. The road ahead is uncertain, but the resolve of the Palestinians in their struggle for self-determination remains unyielding. The journey may be long and arduous, but the flame of hope continues to flicker in the heart of Palestine.